Welcome to Pro Tool Reviews. What I have for you today is a little selection of some of Milwaukee's hole saws. What we want to look at is why these hole saws work so well and what makes them maybe a little bit different than other ones that you've used in the past. We have their Big Hog and their hole dozers, both in bimetal and carbide varieties. Let's open these up and take a closer look and give them a try. So when we go ahead and open our box, what we have inside here is our Big Hog carbide tooth hole saw set. Notice these have some pretty large chunks of carbide on here, and there's just 3 of them, but that's all you need to be able to get through the material that you might be drilling. Come in a variety of sizes. Largest one here is 3 5/8. Next size down would be 2 9/16, and the smallest one in this kit is 2 1/8. These are made out of some pretty thick walls on these hole saws, and that's because these are designed for some really tough materials. They also have really deep grooves on the sides, and there's 3 of those as well, and what those do is allow us to remove the plug or whatever material is left in there after we drill our hole. And speaking of holes, we have an arbor, and this particular arbor comes already preloaded with a masonry bit in here. Now if you're going to need to drill in wood, you're going to want to swap this out to the included spade style bit that's designed for wood. Simply loosen your hex screw right here, pull this out, and then you'll be able to put in the wood bit. I'd actually go ahead and do that because we will be drilling in wood, so I'll go ahead and use the included hex key, pop that hex nut loose, that hex screw, take out that concrete bit, put in our wood bit, make sure we have the flat facing the set screw, tighten our set screw down like so, make sure that it's not going to come loose, and we're ready to go. As far as putting a bit on, what we're going to do is take our hole saw, slide it over that pilot bit, screw this down until the bit comes in contact with the shoulder, and then back it off a 1/4 or 1/2 turn to a point where the pin will line up with one of the holes. As you can see here, this pin lines up with that hole, but yet the arbor is not jammed down onto the hole saw. And then we tighten this collet nut down, and we're ready to go. We can go ahead and put this in our drill and go to town drilling whatever material we need to drill. So removal is just as easy. Loosen your collet nut, then pull back on your arbor, pulls right out, and then unthread it from your hole saw, and you're ready to go. These do come in a nice blow molded case. Allows you to have a secure way to transport these. It's very secure, sturdy. Toss that in the back of your truck. You're not going to have to worry about that busting open or anything like that. So there you go. There's a quick view of a 7-piece Big Hog carbide tooth set. So the next set I want to look at would be the 9-piece hole dozer set. This is bimetal. So no carbide on these, it's bimetal, so it's designed more for drilling in wood, lighter weight materials for sure. Comes in this little plastic case, little nylon carry handle, and flip this open. Got, oh, this is kind of handy to have. It's actually recommended RPMs depending on the type of material that you're drilling in and your hole size. So something you might want to refer to in the future depending on what types of holes you're drilling. But as far as this kit's concerned, what we have is we have 5 different sizes ranging from, on the large size, 2 1/2 inches, 2 inch, 1 1/2, 1 1/4, and 1 inch. 1 inch. Also included in this set is our arbor, an arbor adapter. So there's a washer in here if we need that. Yep, a washer. So we got a arbor adapter, hex screw, and also a spare drill bit, spare pilot bit. So if we damage this one, we have a spare in the kit as well. And so the way this works is like this. I'm going to take my arbor. These aren't quick remove arbors. This is threaded in, and we have our hole saw. Well, as you can see, it doesn't fit, especially our large size here. This will only work on the small size, so I'm going to have to thread on my adapter, thread him on, then thread my hole saw on like so. And now I'm ready to use this hole saw. So in using this hole saw to remove it, removal will be similar. I'd have to have this either locked in my tool or in a vise and then a pair of pliers, and I can grab hold of this or stick a screwdriver or something through and thread it off backwards. If you notice, the Milwaukee's hole saws kind of look like Swiss cheese, and that's for good reason. It's not that it detracts from its strength, it actually helps you remove the plug. So now any level that I have a plug of material left in there, I can take a screwdriver, put it in there and pry it out really easily and get leverage from all these different points on both sides. So it makes it for removal of material really easy. Now as far as the smaller sizes, they come with a smaller hole. So I would remove the adapter and then thread directly to my hole saw, just like this. So this is the 1-inch with that installed on the arbor. So these are designed for your more basic materials like wood, sheet metal, things like that. These are bimetal, so there is no carbide in these teeth at all. But these are probably your most common type of hole saw and pretty effective for most of your basic construction type materials. And last but not least, I have one more type to look at here. Set that aside. That would be our 12-piece set. These are the hole dozer, but the carbide tooth variety. And let's go ahead and open this guy up. Same kind of case as the 7-piece or the 9-piece set. And this one, let's see what we got. We got more variety of sizes here, so kind of handy. Looks like we're going to range all the way from, looks like the smallest one. So we got 7/8 of an inch all the way up to 2.5. So we have a good variety of sizes that's included in this set. And one other thing I noticed is that this set comes with 2 arbors. So, but it doesn't come with the adapter for this one. What it comes with is this quick release adapter from Milwaukee that allows us to attach to the larger sizes or this other arbor for the smaller sizes. Now, when we look at our hole saws, each of these teeth is carbide. And so what that does for us is it gives us a great deal of cutting ability, cutting power through a wide range of materials. We're talking, again, light masonry type things, concrete board, hardy plank, cementous siding materials, things of that nature, even all the way to the sheet metals. And it allows us to be able to cut through those materials without too much effort or wear on the hole saw. So the next thing I want to do is go ahead and just demonstrate how these work. So let's give it a shot. The first hole saw I'm going to try out is the hole dozer bimetal. We're going to use 2-inch. It's a common size or close to a common size between all these kits. I just want to drill these through some just yellow pine to get a feel for, one, how it drills, chip removal, and also plug removal from the hole saw after we're done. Make sure we're in the right direction, and here we go. So there we go. So we got through. Plug removal is simple. Simply set a screwdriver or use a screwdriver and reach inside there and you can pop that plug right out just like that. That was pretty easy. I'll go ahead and do one more hole. I'm going to switch that to, we'll leave that in fast speed because it can handle it, and I'll drill one more hole right here. There we go. So second hole does get pretty warm, so you're not going to want to touch the hole saw after you drill a hole with your bare hands. And then to remove that plug, simply screwdriver inside of there. We could utilize these different holes that are in here to get leverage to pop that out. So no problem there. So the bimetal has no issue getting through the pine. I didn't think it would. This is a little slow, but I also have a smaller tooth on here. So the next one I'm going to try is the hole dozer with the carbide teeth. So a little bit bigger tooth on here, a little more aggressive, and also those carbide teeth. Go ahead and put that in my drill. Make sure we lock that in and drill a hole. So I also want to point out, these are not self-feed bits. I'm using a pilot bit that is just a regular standard split point bit. Some hole saw sets might come with a self-feed bit to help pull it through. On this one, you actually have to push and bear down on it a little bit to guide it through your material. Definitely get through there a little faster. The larger teeth on the carbide tipped hole dozer definitely gives you a little advantage there. But again, I really love these holes, the Swiss cheese we have on the side of these bits that really make it easy to pop out those plugs. I'll drill another one. I'm going to drill this one in just first speed or mode speed 1 here, just to see if it feels a little bit different. So this will be a little higher torque, less speed. Yeah, I think I really do like to drill that in 2. There you have it. Got through that material without too much issue. Definitely higher torque on speed 1. This bit you can do in speed 2, so I would use it in speed 2 if I was normally drilling. You just want to be ready, and that's why I actually attached a handle to this too, just so you're ready for that torque. Should it either bind up or grab, you have a way to stabilize the tool, and also make sure you have a secure workpiece as well. So there you have it. There's the hole dozer carbide tooth, and last but not least today we have the big Hawg with carbide teeth. This guy's a monster, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little apprehensive here. I haven't ever used one of these, so I'm curious to see what this really does. These other ones do create quite a bit of sawdust and wood chips, and don't expect any different from this guy. So here we go. Wow. That was actually pretty incredible. That thing just chewed through there like it was nothing. I got to do that one more time. So, as you can see, not much struggle to get through this material. This is 2x, so it's 1.5 inches thick, and plug removal is easy here as well. We have nice deep recesses on the side of this to allow us to come in here and work that plug out. That's actually so much fun, I got to do it one more time. Look how big these chunks are. It's like chainsaw going through there. Creates quite a mess, but that's okay. That's for your apprentice to clean up. So, yeah, that has no issue getting through 2x material, and there you have it. There is the big Hawg carbide tooth hole saw. So those big carbide teeth just chunking out the material like it's nothing. So if you're in the market for hole saws, Milwaukee has you covered for sure. As we demonstrated, all these are more than capable of putting holes in wood. We just did some standard construction 1x material. But if you're cutting metal, if you're cutting cement board, backer board, hardy plank, things like that, you're going to want to pick the hole saw that will give you the durability that you need for long-lasting use. Just to start out with though, this 9-piece set from Milwaukee that is made out of bimetal will get you started. This will do basic sheet metal, aluminum, and some of your more basic building materials. This set will set you back about $55. You're going to get that basic arbor and not much else with this set. If it was me, I would kind of jump up to this carbide set. I like the carbide. It gives us longevity, a little bit bigger tooth on there, gives us faster drilling, more chip removal. We get 2 arbors in this set, in this 12-piece set, and this one will set you back $145, so substantially more than the bimetal, but the trade-offs are better arbor, 2 arbors actually, better teeth, longer life, and the ability to drill through other types of material. And ultimately, if you really need to get through some hard materials, you're going to want to go with the big Hawg. This is going to get you through concrete, block, all different kinds of masonry material, and it's going to do it fast. These giant carbide teeth really put a dent in that material. This set will set you back about $140. All these sets are available wherever Milwaukee tools are sold, so you can find these online or in your favorite retailer. I am curious, what types of hole saws do you currently use? What type of arbor systems do you like? Drop me a comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do that so you don't miss out on any of our tool reviews and the latest tool news. And as always, thanks for watching.